Unboxes.
Resident Evil.
Alright everyone, welcome back to my Resident Evil the board game unboxing marathon. This episode's going to be the Resident Evil Director's Cut expansion. This is the last expansion. What I have left is just sort of, side stuff. So this is like the last big expansion for the board game, and yeah, I just love that they added a Resident Evil Director's Cut for the game. So I think it's just it's almost like the scenario B for Resident Evil 2, the board game. This is just, from what I'm reading, you come back to do things that you may have missed. Hang on. Nothing could prepare special attack and rescue service for this. Oh, nice touch on. It's amazing. It's because of the movie. I've seen a lot of, people going Special Tactics and Rescue Squad, which is actually Resident Evil Apocalypse said that it's always been Special Tactics and Rescue Service, and yeah, a lot of confusion with that. It's because of the movie. A lot of people always go with their squad, but it's always service. Just a little trivia there. This is your opportunity to return and change those events to save those that once fell. Return to. All right. Let's get to opening. Funny thing with Director's Cut, I actually picked up a copy many years ago. I think it may have been 2009 at a Game Trader store, and yeah, for the longest time I didn't play it because I just liked playing the original version, and because I thought, I don't want to play the game with the really bad soundtrack that was put in. And turns out in Australia, like the PAL copies, it doesn't have that soundtrack. It's actually the proper soundtrack, and I thought, thank God for that. The Director's Cut. The Special Tactics and Rescue Service was formed in 1996 as an elite law enforcement team with the Raccoon City Police Department. Amongst their ranks, they counted military and police veterans, as well as highly educated scientific minds to cover a wide range of specialties and combat scenarios. Yet, nothing could prepare them for this nightmare. One by one, each fell to the teeth or claws of increasingly bizarre and dangerous mutants, escaped from Umbrella's laboratories and now roaming the grounds of the Spencer Mansion. Only the most fortunate and determined survived, their lives forever changed by the experiences and darkness by the outbreak. This is your opportunity to return and change those events, to save those that once fell, and return them to the light so they can be more than a memory, to allow the men and women of stars to shine brightly once more, ready to dispel Umbrella's foul shadow wherever it may come to rest. Their fates are in your hands. Proceed with caution, they're counting on you. Alrighty, look at that. So, I was going to say, we haven't seen any chimeras yet, so awesome. All actual spiders. So, we got Wesker, Brad, Joseph, Richard. Hey, there we go, there's Kevin. Forrest. Edward. And Enrique. Villain Wesker. Awesome. Zombie Forest with all the grenades. Oh, I haven't even attempted that in Remake yet. I'm too scared. Another Crimson Head. Crows. I really enjoyed painting the ones in the Resident Evil 2 board game. It was so much fun. Different version of Crimson Head. Oh, these are going to be fun to paint. Little baby snakes. Oh, I don't... Is that right? A web spinner, but I feel like it should be that way. I hope I'm wrong. It looks really weird. I don't ever recall them using their back legs to go up like that. And then another version of the web spinner. And the chimeras, so we've got every single enemy. Oh, it's the battle game. I've got some more of these cards. I won't go through them because they're exactly the same from the other set. But it's the battle game mode. It's like the Mercenaries for Resident Evil 3. Enemy Wesker. And then you gotta do his attacks. I didn't want to spoil this one, but we've got the cards for it. Gold Tyrant. Which we also got a very awesome gold Tyrant miniature. Really, really awesome. I thought that was really cool. I'm not sure what was the requirements. I think you just had to be a Kickstarter like pledge and you all got one if we reached a certain pledge. But I wanted to save that for the end of the unboxing, so that's alright, I'll just show it here. Oh no, they're different. So there was the battle game and then there's these ones. Alright, never mind, I was wrong. Oh, that's creepy. Spawn Zombie Forest. Oh. Spawn snakes. So yeah, they're exactly the same as the other one. It's just spawning enemies. Ooh, Chimera is pretty creepy. Reminds me of the DS when you reach that in the attic, like up where you're looking for you find the mode disc and you move you're in like the little library and you're moving a little statue to a light. In the Deadly Silence, like the DS version, a Chimera shadow walks across the screen, and when that happened the first time, because I'd played the original recently before getting that version, and it made me go, oh my god, what? That is one game I wish we could somehow get imported to current consoles, because at the time it was a bit of a joke, Deadly Silence, because it was just a lot of people just thought, oh, it wasn't updated, it's the same graphics, you know, it's a 6-year-old game that's being brought to the DS and they did nothing to it, yada yada. And it's not true in a way. I mean, they added so much more into that version. There was a lot of more unique puzzles. I mean, there was one puzzle where you had to blow out candles with the mic, and then some puzzles you had to use the stylus to, you know, move certain things. There was a mini game for Richard when he got bit by Yawn and he was poisoned, and you had to do mouth to mouth. You know, blow into the mic to try and resuscitate him. And there was the mini game with the knife. You know, you had to attack enemies with certain rooms, and so it was a different game. I just wish it was sort of somehow brought back, because it is a different experience. It's really cool. See, in saying that, now it's very not sought after, but the price has gone up. I couldn't believe the price when I was checking, and if you can find a cheap copy, get it. You will not be disappointed. Chimera. Web spinner. Snakes. Gross. Zombie Forest. Oh my god. Wow. Zombie Albert Wesker. Oh. You died. And we got items for this scenario. And that's the director's cut. Okay, I'll see you all in the next episode. Hey everyone, just cutting in here because there's something I didn't realise until I checked the Kickstarter page to make sure I had everything. You may see some text on the sides of the inner box of the board games. It's actually everybody's name who had pledged to the Kickstarter, and I think the goal was if there was $1 million pledged, everybody's name would be put on the board game itself, and I didn't realise it at the time, and I probably knew and I just completely forgot, and I never noticed it as I was unboxing the board game, and there's my name right there, and honestly I'm really buzzing about it. I don't know what it is, I'm just really happy to have my name on something Resident Evil, and it's my favourite game of all time, and yeah, I thought that was really cool. And when I realised, I went through and found them and was trying to find my name on the box, and I'm thinking, oh, where am I? And yeah, I'm there. So really, really awesome. It was such a really cool moment when I realised, wait a minute, my name's supposed to be on there, and voila, there I am.